Welcome to Atlantic Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Aquarius for the season of Libra. So it's an air and air, so it's your element is air. Libra is air. So let's see what's up for you, Aquarians. Energy around is the wish card. Wishes will come true. Conversely also, the Nine of Cups can be just the having a great time card. So either, it's good. As long as it's moderate. But let's just see the rest of the story before we start. Okay, where you are right now, Aquarius, is Page of Wands. So good news is definitely arriving on your doorstep with the Page of Wands. It's the sign of new things to come via messages or waiting for some news. It's action, it's positive, and it's a forward moving card. So that's a really nice way to start. It's influenced by the Seven of Cups. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. So let's just look at that. Yes, it is a wish. Yes, it is. There's something new that's begun. But like anything, Aquarius, there are always pitfalls. So it's wise to just be meditating on it. And by meditating, just feel it through. How do you feel about it? If you feel a bit like, oh yeah, it does seem a bit too good to be true, it is a wish of mine, but can it really be fulfilled? This is a real Scorpio card too, this Seven of Cups. I think it's like the third week of Scorpio, so, or the last week actually of Scorpio, so it's sort of November time, 11th to the 18th, I believe, it's this position. So let's just see the background to this so we can get an idea. And we have the Scorpio card, the deep diving card, very Scorpio. So things are really changing. You're transforming something yourself, probably. Maybe you can't believe that you're actually transforming yourself from something that you've really wanted. You're really working for it and sacrificing for it, doing all those things in order to get it. So it's a powerful card, the Death card, but it just actually means a transition or a transformation, changing from one thing into another. Usually for the better as well, but it comes with a toll. And that is sort of usually giving things up, but it's nevertheless, it's a slow moving energy, but you're in the midst of it, and good news is coming. It does have a bit of a tinge of it might be too good to be true, but let's just see. And then we have the Emperor coming in, and so the Emperor is all about the rules, it's about the boundaries, it's about strategy, working hard to get where you want to go. So you're going to have to use the Emperor's sort of method of doing things. You know, it's very much, he can be quite controlling as well, but then sometimes overall very male as well energy there, the Emperor. So it's all about, you know, just you step by step with this and working within a set of rules and strategy, discipline a lot. And it's interesting too because the full moon coming up is actually in early October. I can't really tell you the date. I think it's the 1st, but I'm not sure. And it's an Aries full moon. So this can be quite explosive as well. So I'm thinking by the time the full moon hits in a week and a bit, you will have, you know, there will be a certain code of conduct involved with whatever this new new you is bringing. Good news is coming, but then there's going to have to be a lot of discipline with it. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning in September, October. The Eight of Swords. Take your personal power back. Use your personal power, especially where the Emperor's concerned too, because he's all about strategy and how things are done, and he can be very controlling. But then conversely, maybe this is the new you sort of saying, okay, but I'm really going to take my power back and speak my mind about things in this case, because this is the new me. I'm no longer going to be just sitting there. Although that doesn't really ring true for me with Aquarian people. They're usually quite forceful, independent in what they want, and they get it, and they're not afraid of hard work. So take your personal power back and be under no illusion that, you know, nothing is as fabulous sometimes as it seems, but we sort of fantasize and then reality kicks in. But that's part of it, isn't it? Let's see near future. And off it goes like a rocket, doing really well, working hard, things running smoothly, no obstacles, no hitches. Just a really nice card coming in after that full moon. So things going well. What's happening, you're not realising you have the Three of Wands. So it's time to grow, it's time to expand. It's time to realise that you're on a really solid platform. Something to do with, this is very much an overseas card too, and I know at the moment not many people are really going any place overseas, but it's got a lot to do with that expansion and growth that you need, and you're on a solid platform, so you've got everything you need to do whatever it is you're going to be doing. Let's see how others see you. Smooth sailing all the way. So others just think, yeah, well, it'll be easy for them. Easy for those Aquarian people. They just always seem to smoothly sail. They'll have a crisis, then they'll get over it, then they'll smooth sail, then there'll be a crisis. It's just life, isn't it? But everyone sees you very favourably with that Six of Swords, that you manage to navigate yourself through the roughest of seas. But now you've got a really good path coming in, a good clear run through. No obstacles. Let's see what you're feeling positive about for Libra time, September, October. Ace of Wands, say no more. You've got the energy. You've got the enthusiasm, you've got action, it's going to work, it's going to move, it's going to be great, but the energy is so important here. And it's like you've got everything landed up. And the only lesson you have to learn, Aquarius, is take your personal power back. Say no when you mean no, and yes when you mean it. Don't sort of go along with the path of least resistance. Just, that's what you're learning. And you've got everything here to do it. You've got a few wands coming in, so things are really going to move along well. A lot of discipline though as well. Let's see the future outcome. And the happy home card, Four of Wands. So really getting to where you want to be, consolidating everything. Everything is going to go really well for you. I'm just going to put a clarification card on that Seven of Cups. Because that's the strength. So yeah, challenge. Accept the challenge. Move with the challenge. This is another. You've got two sort of really strong male, I call them father cards here. And our fathers have all, to all intents and purposes, they have very few words, but the words and the advice they give us, it usually sticks in our head for our whole life, doesn't it? So he's saying, or these figures here, the Emperor and the Strength card, are saying, accept the challenge and move forward. You can do it. The only hindrance is giving your personal power away. Let's just see what your message is, Aquarius. Pure mindfulness. Mindfulness is the miracle by which we master and restore ourselves. With mindfulness comes the awareness that what has happened in the past is only a memory, and what is going to happen in the future is but a form of fantasy. Be still and open to most precious moments that life presents to you. All the opportunities and blessings to be found are unfolding for you in the now. Mindfulness. Just do it. You can do it. Thanks so much for listening, Aquarius. Talk next month.